Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to today's Collect to Glory episode where we have completed Season 7 of my team. It has been an insane weekend, literally insane weekend of 2K playing for me because we have now finished Clutch Time Offline and Clutch Time Online. Triple Threat Co-op, we got to 50 wins, which gives us the Mitch Richmond. We got 6,000 points in Unlimited for Artist Gilmore. We've got the 5 rings in Limited, and I have now got 250 wins in Triple Threat Offline. On Friday, I had 29. So over the course of 3 days, I've won 221 games. I think I need some help, but it is at least done now, thank goodness for that. We're going to talk about Triple Threat Offline specifically, because again, that's all I've done these last couple of days, so I got some things I want to say about that game mode, to say the least. I'm going to update guys on where we are with the account, with the progress that we are making. And I've got to give a shout out to a couple of the guys who left the comments in the last episode. I think it was Josh and Andreas for really helping me out. And we'll get into that why in a second. Into that why. This is what Triple Offline does to you. You can't even speak. But of course, we are looking towards Thursday. Thursday is Wemby Day, and we need to hit 3,100 cards by Thursday. So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily videos, and check out twitch.tv/JD_crossover for the daily streams. So, collector level, 3,070 cards. Sadly, it has only gone up by 1 because, irregardless of getting Alan Houston from 250 wins, of course, we did not find Michael Finley, which isn't exactly ideal, and we don't have Horace Grant either. So the second half of this season's RNG has been awful. First half was brilliant. Rick Smits took me literally 2 games of co-op. 2 games. And then Sean Elliott was 56 wins in Clutch Time Offline. So, and like 25 games of Triple Offline, which we didn't get him in. But yeah, going from that to playing hundreds of games to these two and not getting them, not ideal. But anyway, so Alan Houston comes through, and as I mentioned, we are now done with my team pretty much, which is amazing to say. The domination's all done. Clutch Time Offline is at 100 wins. Triple Offline is at 250 wins. We've done all the challenges that actually mean anything. You know, these rush challenges don't mean anything, so we don't count those. Pickup challenge is redundant. The spotlights, we've got 3 of these. Just need to do the 5th and final challenge, but you can just AFK those, so you know we're basically done with those. Done with the English challenge. Co-op is at the 50 wins, which was Mitch, which happy days. Might play co-op a bit more. We'll see. Unlimited, 6,000 points, happy days. And Clutch Time Online is done as well. And then Limited is at 5 rings. So we have played an obscene amount of this game mode in season number 7. And it, you know, it does look good. You know, 17 out of 19 reward cards. It looks good. It's amazing to think you can complete every single game mode and still not have every single card. That doesn't really make sense, but that is the reality of the RNG in this game, which obviously isn't great. So 3,070 cards, and you guys helped me out massively. If you left comments, then thank you. So we've got all of these cards, nothing to buy here, nothing to buy there, nothing to buy. Right, so the first cards that we can buy are the Tracy McGrady and the Chris Stapps. We have got Kobe, because his price come down massively. I think I went for like 50 or 60k, which isn't too bad. So 2 cards from season 5. Still the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards from season 6. So we've got 9 cards that we can scoop throughout all of those. And then we have got everything from season 7 already. We picked up Mark Eaton, who is the last card I needed to buy from the Encore set. So 9 cards we can buy. That is 3,079, quick maths. 5 cards from the Rush set. That is 3,084. And then we can add on, I think it's 6 of these cards that we're going to get, which puts us at 3,090. And I was thinking in my head, my plan was I was going to have to buy 10 invincible cards, because I thought, you know, that's literally the only thing left to buy in this game. So I thought we were going to have to buy 10 invincible cards. However, as you guys rightly pointed out, Wemby will be dropping on Thursday, but of course, it's not just going to be Wemby, is it? He's going to have a full set of rookies around him. It'll be the next set, it'll be a class of rookies, and most of those rookies will be very, very cheap. So I think my plan going into Thursday is to have 5 cards away. So it'll be at 3,095 on the assumption that we'll be able to buy 5 rookies for pretty cheap, realistically. Maybe more than that, but I don't want to risk it. Maybe 6, so maybe going with 3,094. Maybe we risk buying 6 rookies on the day in that 4-hour window while packs come out. The first ones get packed, and then the first ones end at 4 hours after that, and I can buy one, put my Hoff badges on Wemby, and send him on his way, and hopefully make a lot of MT. I don't know if it's possible anymore. We haven't been able to tell for months if any cards sell when badged up because, well, John Stockton went for 10 mil. The floor went for 30 mil. Kyle Korver went for 3.5 mil. You can never tell what's actually legit. You can never tell what the actual highest sale is, which is a pain. But if anybody's going to be worth anything with some extra off badges, it is going to be Mr. Wemby. So, we're looking good for Thursday. That is still the plan. He should get announced Wednesday night. Wednesday night should be the announcement. And then Thursday, he should get dropped. So yeah, if you did tell me about that, thank you. Because I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking I would have to be on 3,100 on Thursday when he drops. Now, of course, if we pack him, that's a different story. If we pack him, I guess it's not a different story, is it? We just have to wait like a minute or two while I buy the card. So, yeah, even if we pack him, it's still good. And if we pack him, then we are looking very, very good. So you might be thinking, well, no, you've completed everything. What are you going to do for the next 10 days? You going on holiday or what? No. Don't you worry about that. We ain't going nowhere. So, triple threat co-op. Obviously, we don't have Horace Grant yet, and co-op is the best place to try and get a Horace Grant. Now, in co-op, at 100 wins, you do get yourself the Dark Matter... Is it not Dark Matter? Yeah, it is. The Dark Matter Heroic Embiid, which is this one right here. Right now, coming in at... Oh, that's a drop-off, wasn't it? Jesus, 90 to 70 to 40? Oh, fell off plus ratio. He's like 40k right now, but that frees up 40k. You know, we're getting an untradeable version of him, and I'll be able to sell our tradable one. So, for 40k, for 50 games of co-op, you know, that's not too bad. Obviously, if you don't have him already tradable, then it's not 40k for you. It's just an untradeable card. But for me, I've got him, so it would be money back for me. So, I think we'll give Horace Grant 50 tries, 50 chances to get this card. If we don't get him in the 50 games, at least it was worth it because you make about, probably about 50k. But more than that, and I'm not going to do it. As for Michael Finley, pretty staggering. So we played 46 games of clutch time, or 44 games of clutch time, didn't get him, and 221 games here, and didn't get him. So what is that? 265 games. 265 games to not get the RNG card. And as for this game mode, this has got to be one of the worst things in this game. So to break it down over the weekend, again, I played 221 wins. I got 4 rush equal chance packs, which comes out at an average of 1 every 55 games. 1 untradeable 20,000 MT Dark Matter every 55 games. That's embarrassing. The fact that we didn't get Michael Finley, obviously, that is incredibly embarrassing. The vault opened up, and I wish I would have kept a running track of how much it was opening up, but it was about 1 in 4, I would say. About 25% open rate on the vault, which is absolutely awful. 1 in every 4 games? Like, what the hell is that? We got a lot of tokens, a lot of the shoe packs and player packs, as you can see here. Let's just player packs and shoe packs, but absolutely worthless. All this stuff, absolutely worthless. Out of the player packs, have I ever got anything over an amethyst or a diamond? No. So again, you just discard those and they go for like 1,000 MT or whatever. So they're a waste of time as well. Anybody who says that you can make a decent amount of MT or a lot of MT or any adjective really that isn't tiny, if they're not saying it's a tiny amount of MT, they're lying to you. It is plain and simple. I've just lived through the weekend of delusion playing this game, and you do not make MT from this game mode. So people who say that, they're also the deluded ones, and they're just waffling. They're just lying to you, and I don't know why they do that. Because at the time when I see that, I'm like, oh, maybe you do. I haven't played Triple offline in a while. Maybe you do make a lot of MT from these days. I don't know. Now I know. Alright, and I know you do not make MT from this game mode. The second best reward you get is literally untradeable. So you're not making any deal of that. The token, that's not MT. The shoe pack, that's irrelevant because shoe sells for nothing. The player pack, as you just saw me open up 4, you get emeralds. They discard for 600 MT. And then the MT, 1250 MT, sure, that's, you know, for a 5-minute game of triple threat, that's nice. But the vault opens 1 in every 4 games. And then when it does open out those 1 in 4 games, you're very much more likely to get the shoe, the tokens, or the player pack than the MT in the first place. And then as for the ladder, which I can't scroll up anymore because I completed it and 2K are really stupid, so I can't go back to the top, but the ladder rewards, for the fact we're in the middle of June, disgraceful. I think it's genuinely 20,000 MT. For the entire ladder, I think it is 20,000 MT. 250 games. So that was hell. That was horrific. This was a duo of dreams. I actually did run the gold ball, the gold minute ball for most of it. It was gold minute ball. That's the wrong ball. Gold minute ball, gold ball, and then of course the man of the hour, Salim Stoudemire. This dude is insane. Does it show his stats here? Do I have to go onto him individually? I think I do. What was he? Season 5 something? Where's Salim? Did it say season 5 on him? Was he Bracket Busters? He must have been, right? Bracket Busters. Salim, there he is. Let's have a look at his stats. 331 games. He averages 21 points on the dot. That's impressive. Averaging 3.5 minutes per game. So those 331 games of triple threat will include the triple threats from the spotlights that are there at the moment. And he averages a pretty high percentage. You know, 7 made threes, obviously, because that's how long it takes to end it. And he averages 9 attempts. Can we see the shooting stats? There you go. 76% from 3. And that is through rookie. It doesn't start rookie, does it? Start semi-pro. So from semi-pro to pro to all-star. And then the last 50 games are actually on superstar, which is just so unnecessary. But even through that, he was shooting 76%. This guy is just a god. This guy is just a demon. I loved him. He made things very, very easy and made the pain a little bit more bearable, but not by much. Not by much. So, yeah, they're all done now. So the plan is 50 more wins in Triple Threat Online co-op. The plan then, well, actually, alongside that, so we're going to be doing those games on stream. Alongside that, I will maybe be playing Play Now. I don't know. I'll try Play Now, and I'll see if you know, this game is free on PlayStation Plus at the moment. It is the monthly game. So hopefully there's some nooblets that think, oh, let me just try this Play Now online thing. Let me see what that's like. And hopefully we can come in with a little bit of knowledge of this game and destroy them. But if we come up against somebody half decent, I fear we are not going to get very far. So we'll try Play Now. And then the MJ challenges as well. I think we'll try and make a little bit of headway in those. But if we can get Play Now done and the MJ challenges done, that is genuinely then everything we can do, apart from, of course, the daily spotlights, which are getting added, well, funnily enough, every day. And they're just not exciting. You know, Donald today, another undersized point guard. The only one that is worth your time, really, is this Bob Netalicki. You can maybe make an argument for a couple of others, like Jack Sikma and Steven Jackson. But Bob Netalicki is like an elite card that is 100% worth your time. So many of these you can just look at and think, nah, not for me. But of course, for us, they are for me, because we're going for this collector level. 2 people have got it. We are looking to be the third person there. And I think we can be the third person there. But yeah, 30 cards to go. Thursday on the horizon. Wemby week is upon us. And it's going to be big. Surely he's going to go for more than... I don't know how this endgame KD is only 400k, but he's only 400k, which is insane. But I think what we've got to compare him to is somebody like this Bol. That's who we've got to compare him to. And bearing in mind that KD is, of course, in the equal chance... Well, it's not equal chance, is it? He's in the guaranteed pack. If you want KD, you go and buy KD here. With Wemby, he's not going to be in these packs. A lot of people think he's going to be invincible or an endgame card. I don't think that's going to be the case. If it goes with what they did last year, Paolo, obviously number 1 overall pick, he was just a regular dark matter. Chet, regular dark matter. The invincibles that we had were the previous year's Rookie of the Year's winners. It was like top 3. So it was an endgame Scotty Barnes. It was an invincible Cade, an invincible Evan Mobley. So if they follow what they did last year, it will be an end game Paolo, and then Invincible, Walker Kessler, and Jalen Williams, I think. It won't be a Wemby. So he won't be in an option pack. So he'll be on the open market. And that's what I think we'll see prices very similar to Bol Bol, very similar to the Yao Ming. I think we're going to see some pretty high prices, which gives me hope that a badge that one might sell for a little something. Couple of days to wait to find out. So there we go, guys. We completed the game, but we've still got more to play. But all the game modes are done. All the reward cards have been hit. That is not something I want to do again. That is going to do it for me on the Collect to Glory. We are moving and grooving. 10 days left of the season. Could it be 10 days left until the final reward is announced? I think it is. So we are getting very, very close, which is exciting. So if you guys have enjoyed, please like, subscribe. I'll see you next time, and peace.